Hey everyone, welcome back to another video from the one and only Awesome Bomb. That's me, oh yeah. Today I'm here to bring you another informational video. This time I'm going to talk about the console war between PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Whereas I would like to call it the X-Bone. It's just, I don't know, it's easier for me to say X-Bone than Xbox One, so I'm gonna go ahead with X-Bone, just to let you guys know. At the end of the video, I'll make two announcements, which might interest you, I don't know, like, whatever, we'll just see. And by the way, in the description you will see, let's see here, links to articles which I'll be talking about in this video. You can grab those articles if you want to read with me and all that, you know. Alright, so let's get right into it. First off, let's talk about the X-Bone. Two days ago, Microsoft announced that the X-Bone will no longer support DRM. This news spread around the gaming world like wildfire and hit me 1 hour after Microsoft announced that. I actually was expecting this from Microsoft, but not this early. Actually, I was expecting it. I was expecting them to announce it like maybe in July or something, or in August even. I don't know. But well, they were actually quite early with that, so I'm kind of surprised here. But at the same time, not. So whatever. Let's see here. Well, yeah, actually, Microsoft had no other choice than to listen to their to the customers, because I bet they saw their pre-orders of the X-Bone and they were like, wow, that is not a lot. And they already noticed from Sony's press conference on E3 that people were quite delighted to hear that that Sony would not have DRM at all. Well, actually, PlayStation 4 would not have DRM at all, at least not on the first-party games, which are from Sony. So I guess that's pretty much why Microsoft decided to not make DRM for the X-Bone. Let's see here. For those who don't know what DRM is, it is pretty much like for this in this occasion, the X-Bone, you cannot play used games on that for free, at least. You could not do it for free. You would have to pay a fee if you would want to play a used game. So you pretty much couldn't lend a game to your friend. Well, you could lend it to your friend, but it's not really such useful. It's not a useful thing, because your friend would then have to pay a fee, and maybe he well, we didn't even know how much that fee would be, but say the fee was, I don't know, $20 maybe. I don't think the friend would then want to get the game used, you know. I think he would just pay it for himself instead of getting the used game. So let's see here. That DRM thing would actually mean the end of retail stores as well, because well, pretty much the used game market would then just disappear, because the retail stores would then have to compensate for all the fees and shit, you know, and that would not give the retail stores enough money to keep existing, because people would then stop buying used games, and then there's no money coming from the customers to retail stores, because customers don't want to pay so much for a used game. They can just buy from first hand, you know. Or is that how you say it, first hand? I don't know, whatever. Just from the store, just new, you know, just not used. Let's see here. So then, before E3, Microsoft released an article which made this DRM thing a little less. Microsoft said that you could only lend one game to one friend. In that article, they said that because for free, for free. Because at first you couldn't do it for free, and then in that article they said you can trade one game to one friend for free. And that friend must have been on your friends list for at least 30 days. So that would mean that you couldn't lend you couldn't lend the game for free to a friend who has only been in your friends list for less than 30 days. It's just simple as that. You also had to sign in at least 24 hours to sign in online, which was very insufficient because not everyone can have internet every 24 hours. Microsoft had also introduced the family plan in that article, which lets you share games with 10 other family members on the same console for free. So the accounts of your family members would then save the library of that console, and that would let your family members play your library on any console for free. So you might be wondering, why am I doing this like family members? Well, the thing is, just how was Microsoft supposed to know that those 10 people in that family plan were in your family? I mean, I don't see how they would know that they were family, you know. It could have just been your friends as well. So it could just be misused, you know. And let's see here. Anyway, there's only one downside to this whole family plan thing. That is that only 2 members of the family plan could play the library at the same time. So not all 10 members of that family plan could play the library of someone. Let's say at the same time. Simple as that. So actually, that would be quite hard for all those 10 people to play at the same. You just couldn't play at the same time with 10 people. So it's kind of weird that that they did actually that. I mean, that again, that doesn't really fix anything, you know. I mean, you do have the library then for free, but I mean, most of the time you probably couldn't play it because of other people actually doing the same thing, already playing it, you know. So now this with this new article that that Microsoft released, this family plan and fees on the games is completely gone, you know. Let me read it to you here. Actually, this is a quote from the article, which you can once again find in this description. So here it is. An internet connection will not be required to play offline Xbox One games. After one-time setup with a new Xbox One. See, I'm just totally used to saying Xbox or whatever. Xbox One. Hold on, let me start over. After a one-time system setup with a new Xbox One, you can play any disc-based game without ever connecting online again. So there's no 24-hour connection requirement, and you can take your Xbox One anywhere you want and play your games, just like on Xbox 360. By the way, here's another quote. Trade in, lend, resell, gift, and rent disc-based games. Wow, I don't know how that's so hard to say. Just like you do today. There will be no limitations to using and sharing games. It will work just as it does today on Xbox 360. So, to summarize this all, everything I explained earlier about the game fees, family plan, 24-hour check-ins, it has all been removed from the whole system. So, that is actually quite a good thing, you know, from Microsoft to do that. But the PlayStation 4 actually didn't have this DRM thing at all. So, yeah, that's pretty much, again, why Xbox One... why Microsoft decided not to do it for the Xbox One either. Let me take a sip here. I don't know what's up with my fucking throat. It's fucking dry as heck. I don't know what's going on. Alright, anyway, let's see here. So now on to the PlayStation 4 news. And again, link in the description for that article. You can... Oh, hold on. As some of you may know, the Xbox is expected to be released in November, with a possibly leaked release date of November 21st. The exact release date of the PlayStation 4 remains to be unknown until now. During Sony's E3 press conference, Sony said that the PS4 would release in holidays of 2013. So that means the release date would probably be around December, somewhere around that. But just recently, a Dutch retailer called MediaMarkt showed an ad in one of their stores which obviously stated that the PlayStation 4 will be released on November 13th. Yeah, which is on a Wednesday. This could mean that the PlayStation 4 will be released 1 week before the Xbox releases. So, although this is highly suspicious, this leak, it's just a leak, we don't know if it's true or not. I don't think we should jump to conclusions yet. We'll just have to wait and see what Sony will have to say about it in the next days, if they will actually say anything about it. Because if I was to be Sony, I would just shut the hell up and not react, because we don't want to have a release date which is leaked, So that's fucked up for them. But we'll just see what they have to say about this, if they have anything to say. If this is true, though, it would mean that the PS4 would have a big lead in the console war. Why, you might ask? So I'm going to explain exactly why. Because number one, the PlayStation 4 is $100, €100 cheaper than the Xbox. So the PS4 costs $499 US, 499 euros. And the not 499, 399. 309 shit. PS4 costs $399 US, 399 euros, and the Xbox costs $499 US, and I don't know how much euros, but whatever, $499 US. Second of all, the specs of the PS4 are better than the specs of the Xbox. Well, at least the confirmed specs of both consoles. The PS4 confirmed specs are better than the Xbox confirmed specs. And number three, if this rumor is true about the release date of the PlayStation 4, simply the PlayStation 4 will be released 1 week earlier than the Xbox. Those are pretty much the three most important points of the console war. So yeah, price, release date, and the specs of the consoles. They are pretty much the most important things. And in all three of those points, the PlayStation 4 has a lead. So I think this will actually be quite an interesting console war. I'm kind of interested to see what Microsoft will do about this, because really, I myself don't see a point in buying an Xbox One right now over a PS4, because I'm probably going to get a PS4 not at launch. As soon as I get enough money for that, I will get the PS4, and I probably won't even consider buying an Xbox One at this point, unless, of course, first of all, if Microsoft lowers the price, which they can do by not making the Kinect a feature of the console itself, because right now you have to have Kinect with the Xbox One in order to actually play it, I believe, if that's correct. I'm not sure, but whatever. The Kinect, I believe the Kinect right now is worth $50 maybe. So if Microsoft removes the Kinect from the Xbox One, that would mean that the console itself would cost $450, which is already $50 less than the original $500 or $499, whatever. And that would make it a lot easier for me to buy an Xbox One. But still, PlayStation 4 is still $50 cheaper than that. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, of course, you gotta check. Maybe the exclusives of both consoles, of course, are different, and the exclusives of one console might be more fun than the exclusives of the other console. But right now, I actually haven't checked out the all of the exclusives of the Xbox. I have checked most of PlayStation 4's exclusive, and actually most of them I really like. Like, for example, Killzone. I'm really a big fan of Killzone, so I really like that. And Infamous, of course, it's an awesome franchise, and the new one that's coming out for the PlayStation 4 is looking amazing. So that's another game I would definitely buy for the PlayStation 4. Then you have Gran Turismo, another big franchise for me for the PlayStation, which I'll definitely buy. What more? Well, anyway, there's a few more, but I'm not really interested in the others so far. Let's see. Do I have anything more to say here? No. So anyway. Now that I finished talking about the console war thing, I would like to talk about two announcements I've mentioned earlier. First of all, yesterday I bought a new game. That game is The Last of Us. Some of the people might know The Last of Us. The game came out a few days ago, and I heard a lot of positive comments on, well, pretty much from every corner. So I was like, man, I really want to just check out what this whole fuss is about. So yeah, yesterday I bought the game, and right now I am 2.5 hours into the game, into the single player, and it's a really good game. It's a really good game. I mean, it's really nerve-wracking to play it. That's what makes it cool, because most single players are not as good as they used to be before on PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 single players, because right now developers mostly focus on multiplayer aspects and such. But The Last of Us is still more about single player, and that's why I really like it. The single player is really good so far. To just quickly give you an idea of what the game is about, you are simply in a post-apocalyptic world. You are a person who has to survive in this world. There are two big obstacles in this world. One of them being other humans, which are part of this evil organization. I believe they are called Fireflies. I'm not sure, but I think they're called the Fireflies, and well, they have all sorts of weapons, and they will just kill you as soon as they get the chance to do so. So they are very not good people. You should try to at least avoid them, or just go right into it with your pistol or shotgun or whatever, fucking just kill them all, But I myself prefer to stay a little stealthy and go close to them, and then just grab them from behind and kill them silently. Then the second big obstacle is that there's a lot of zombies. Just a lot of zombies. I mean, and the zombies are actually the reason why this game is really nerve-wracking, because honestly, they don't have weapons, but they are damn powerful. So you gotta be really careful when you encounter those zombies. And that's why it's so nerve-wracking. You don't want to be seen, you gotta be stealthy as much as possible. And when they spot you, you get so much adrenaline, you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, And they will of course bite you like zombies do, and pretty much hit you and all that until you're fucking dead. I mean, there's no stopping those guys. So yeah, the best way to attack them is of course to sneak around and try to not actually attack them. Only if you really have to, you should just attack them. But then if you want to attack them, you should just stay quiet and get from behind. Like with humans, just get from behind and just kill them very silently and very quickly. Let's see here. But when they do spot you, you should just stay back as much as possible and grab your pistol and just shoot them. Try to shoot them in the head as most as possible, because headshots are pretty much one-shot kills. And I believe shots on the body are 3 shots, and that's a kill. So yeah, of course, shooting in the head is not as easy as it sounds. So that's why you have to stay back and try to take as much time as possible with accuracy. Just try to aim for the head before shooting like an idiot. But usually the thing I do is just shoot like an idiot, because I really suck at aiming precisely. I just can't do that really well. I mean, of course, I try to shoot at the head as most as possible, but I just can't do it. It's just too hard. Let's see here. So yeah, so far I really like the game. I mean, the gameplay is solid. I mean, it's really good. The graphics look amazing. CGI amazing. The story is not really such a big deal right now, because I'm not really far into the game, but I think I'm starting to get the idea here that the story will be pretty fucking beast. I mean, the beginning of the game is really, really emotional, and I really like that, because I just really felt sad for the person you play with. But I'm not gonna spoil anything, so I'm not gonna go into that too far. But yeah, the beginning is very good for story-wise. So yeah, I'm expecting more of that emotion into the story, and hopefully that will actually be in there, because then, for me, a good story is a lot of emotion. Simple as that. So yeah, my second announcement that I'm going to make here is that I have done the dual commentary with my friend about the E3 2013. I will put a link in the description for you guys if you want to check it out. It's a really, really good conversation, and I really would appreciate it if you guys actually took the time to listen and watch the video. Please, if you don't want to watch it, at least like it. Just do whatever. I mean, I just really would like it if you just only liked it. That's all I really ask for you right now. Let's see here. If you want to see more videos from that person, I mean, he really has a lot of good videos, and I think he really deserves more respect. So please do actually subscribe to his channel. He has some really good gameplays on it as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. Yeah, I'm done here. I hope you enjoyed. Please stay tuned for more videos. I'm coming. I'll be making more videos. I'm not gonna make videos in the weekend though, because I don't have time in the weekend. I want to play games and such. So yeah. All right. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace.